Hi, tonight is the new moon in the sign of Pisces. So being in the sign of Pisces, this is a particularly magical new moon. All new moons open a portal for manifesting, for allowing magic to come into your life, for allowing it's a portal for your heart's desires to come in, especially with this new moon being in the sign of Pisces, and especially with this being the new moon right before the eclipses, the lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra coming up on the 25th, and then the solar eclipse in the sign of Aries coming up on April 16th. So I asked for a guide to come through in this new moon. Hey, Alicia. New moon manifestation, meditation. Oh, Sunbeam, tell me your name so I can know who I'm talking to. I'm glad that we're reconnecting. So this guide that's coming through is Archangel Zadkiel. Oh, I love that. This is the Dragon Riders deck. It's my newest deck that I have acquired. I didn't create this one, but I did get it. And it says the time for being passive and accepting begins now. Ooh, that's nice. We're going to dive into that message. Let go of all desires. Be patient and prepared. The right moment will come. Everything has its time. So this so perfectly, wow, just so perfectly and divinely, thank you guys, sums up the messages that I've been getting from the guides today. And those messages have been all about, it basically boils down to the mantra of thy will, not mine, be done. So that's what this archangel is saying here, saying let go of what your mind thinks you want and need. Let go of what your ego is telling you, has been telling you it wants and needs. And really open up to what Spirit is actually bringing in, which is more right for you than anything, that your ego could say it wants or needs, right? It's really opening up to that knowing that, yeah, Spirit really does know, my guides really do know, my higher self really does know better than I do what is right for me. Now, we also have this in the shadows message. This is my deck that flowed through me. And that's actually a painting based on a painting that my dad did that was with me all through my childhood that, struck me deeply because it's a deep image. But it's in the shadows. And this is that diving into our own inner shadows that we're doing right now. And when we dive into our own inner shadows, meaning, those things we're most afraid of, those things that that feel most painful, right? Within ourselves, when we're diving into that, is where we're really going to find this state of openness and flow that Spirit's moving us into so that we can receive so much. I'm just going to infuse our meditation and messages with this absinthe magic spray. This is a manifesting tool. And this one too, stream of success. Because we're manifesting success in all areas of life. So just breathe that in as if you can smell it. Just breathe that in. Some of you might have that intuitive sense of smell. Maybe you can smell it. Okay. So we're asking for what we need to let go of during this time. Now, new moons are about manifesting. Full moons are about letting go. But in manifesting, we have to get into that flow and that surrender. Oh, I love this because it's not even about letting go of something. It's about letting go into something. Surrender to joy. Letting go into joy. And let's just look at Archangel Zadkiel's message again. The time for being accepting begins now. So this is actually about accepting the gifts, accepting the joy. And with that, in the Shadows card, yeah, it might mean that you're accepting that, no, they're not going to come in, those gifts are not going to come in exactly how I and my ego self would maybe order it up. If I was doing that, if I had the control to do that, maybe I would order it up this way. But Spirit's saying, that really, you think that would bring you the joy, but I can see things from a broader and higher perspective, and it really wouldn't. So Spirit's saying, you might be looking at things from this Page of Swords point of view. This Page of Swords is a really limited and kind of low self-esteem energy, right? So when you're asking for things, or you're wanting things, or what you're willing to let yourself have is basically not good enough. Not good enough for Spirit. It's like Spirit's like, you know what? That is like such small potatoes compared to what I want you to have. So let's go with my plan. So this is the new moon to really allow for that. To really allow for yourself to be, hey Alice, to be truly open to what it is that Spirit's bringing in for you, and to be open to your own, the galaxy of you. This is an entire galaxy of you that you've only explored a little bit of. And then Spirit's saying, well, I've created this whole galaxy of you. So how about you let me bring in what's best for you, and you trust me. And in the meantime, just keep exploring this galaxy. Maybe there's a star over here that can show you something in the form of, a relationship or someone you just met. Maybe there's a star over here that can show you something in the form of a memory or, a feeling. Maybe there's a star over here you can explore. A yearning. What is it that you feel like you want? Let's explore it all. But in the meantime, staying open and saying, yes, Spirit, I know you're bringing in what's really, truly right for me. It's this new moon tonight is about staying open. See how this eye is like open? And look, something's about to be created. Maybe a new planet. A planet you just have never even imagined. A life that you've never even imagined. You've seen it in your visions, but you never really imagined it could come into your reality. And Spirit's like, let me blow you away. Let me blow you away. All you have to do is stay open. So sometimes we get carried away with the idea of manifestation, thinking that it means we're supposed to craft, our reality down to the finest detail. Well, that'd be like you sitting down to design your dream home. And you're not an architect. You're not. You could tell an architect what you'd like it to feel like, what you'd like to experience in your home. But why don't you let the architect, the designer, the creator show you what would give you that feeling? That's what Spirit's asking of you this new moon. Wow, yeah, so we have the Empress. The Empress is the one who knows best in the whole tarot, the one who knows best how to receive. Because she really is the penultimate feminine energy, the vessel, the one that Spirit creates things through. And it can be difficult when in the past maybe things have brought pain, you've had you've received things that maybe brought you suffering that you had to heal from, that you had to heal through. And now Spirit's saying, well, now I'd like you to trust that I'm bringing in something that is going to feel good, is not going to be another cycle of suffering. You don't need to defend yourself against it. You don't need to tense up, brace yourself. You don't need to do any of that. But just receive it. Now, when you do this, when you just receive this really, truly next level great thing for you, it may not feel like everyone on the planet is happy for you. It may not feel like everyone on the planet gets it. And that is okay, because they're in their own galaxies, right? This is the galaxy of you. The galaxy of you. Let them all, let everyone else be in their own galaxies with their own realities. That's okay. All you need to focus on is yours. Okay? Beautiful. So yeah, put down the burden that you need to somehow make your manifestations okay for everyone else. Leave that to Spirit. And if your manifestations, if your new reality is not okay with everybody else, let Spirit use that to do whatever it is Spirit's doing, right? Because that's not for no reason. But you put down that burden. Okay? So this is an important choice you're making right now. To trust and to allow that your highest reality, that what's being brought in for you, that you will be protected, that you are safe to allow it in, and that Spirit really does know best what is right for you. That is true. That, this justice is what's coming in for you. Justice, you may not be able to always see all the aspects of how things are weighing out in your favor, but they are. Is the message for you if you're watching this, receiving this, okay? So now, Spirit's bringing you to new heights. Spirit's bringing you to new heights with this new moon. So it's time to really let go. This is an important evening to clear your energy. Okay, I actually don't do intense energy clearings like this very often, using all the tools and everything. I usually just do it energetically, but tonight Spirit was like, pull out all the stops. So we've got your selenite, we've got the incense, we've got the sprays, I did some sound clearing, we've got everything going on. So all of that is infused in this whenever you're watching this. So let that be your cleansing. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath and move into a little new moon meditation and receiving practice together, where we're connecting. Everyone who's in this live and everyone who's watching this, whenever you're watching it, We are connecting across time and space. And we are opening from the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra, opening, allowing that divine energy of what is truly right for you beyond even your knowing. Thy will, not mine, just Spirit's will for you, that Spirit has designed just for you, that your own higher self is aware of, but that your human self might have natural fears around, or natural resistance to. Okay, we're opening to everything that Spirit is bringing in, especially for each of us. And in this moment, just really setting that intention to open and receive. This is a new moon where you don't have to know all the details of every single thing you're asking for. This is a new moon where all you have to do is open. Okay? That's why it's so important that your energy be clear, because you're opening. You're opening everything up. And on the back too, when you picture all those chakras, not just the front, but the back of those chakras too. Your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your sacral chakra, and your root chakra. Front and back, side, top, and bottom. All completely open, just like when you open all the windows in your house to let the goodness come in and flow through. That's what you're doing with this new moon, okay? And also letting any feelings flow, any emotions you have. If there are emotions that you don't necessarily want to manifest from, then ask Spirit to take them, just tell your guides about them. Tell your guides about those feelings and say, I don't exactly know what to do with these feelings, but you just bring in what's right for me, Spirit. Okay? Beautiful. So a few more guides have come through here with messages. Artanis saying, open to the gifts that life brings. See that openness. Open to the gifts that life brings. Be grateful and patient. You will receive all that you require. Artemis. And that's a 5. 5 is the number of change and shift. Then we have Aurora. Your true power is the light of your own magic. Remember that you're a powerful, magical creature. This is a new moon that's really in touch with that magic, because it's in the sign of Pisces. And Pisces is the most magical of all the signs. Okay. And last is Archangel Raphael, whose name means God heals. And I'm sending you my light. You will receive the gift of divine order on every level. Receiving the gift of divine order on every level. That's that justice. Okay? So setting that intention now for the new moon. That you are fully surrendering and allowing the changes, the shifts that this new moon is bringing in. That you can just say to your guides, or just feel this intention, I am willing and ready to open up and allow these gifts to flow in, even through and around any resistance that my mind might have, or that any other energies that are in me or attached to me might have. And I'm allowing all these gifts in. And I'm allowing, Spirit, your vision for me and my life to come in. I'm allowing your gifts, Spirit, to come in beyond what my mind is comfortable with. Okay? But then we're asking also for that assistance, that support. And we're also allowing that in, the assistance, the support, to make this a gentle receiving. To make this a receiving that feels good. So this is our new moon intention with this Pisces new moon. And you know, tonight is also daylight savings, so when you are, when you wake up and you've set your clock, or, it just happens with your clock, springing forward, that hour that we're leaving behind, that hour that we're losing, let everything stay in that hour that you're not taking forward with you, everything that you've already agreed with Spirit, that you're not carrying forward, the burdens, the limiting beliefs. Let all those stay in that hour that's just going to disappear, not exist. Okay? And then you move forward into that reality that Spirit's bringing in for you, into that reality full of the gifts, full of the aspects of you. The aspects of you in this galaxy of you that you get to continue exploring, that maybe you didn't even know were there. You definitely didn't even know were there. Okay? So thank you for being here with me in this new moon magic and in this setting of intentions and this blessing and this manifestation, meditation, and the receiving all these divine messages. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And if you connected with me in this, I hope you'll let me know, because I would love to know that, either live or later. And we'll connect again soon. Thank you.